I gotta take a second to soak you guys in.
What's up everybody, it's RobinGaming here, and before I even start off with the video about the news that you are probably already all aware of, I would just like to quickly thank everyone, both on Machinima Respawn and on my own channel RobinGaming, for all their support on the video on the PlayStation 4 preview that I did on both my own channel and Machinima Respawn. Yeah, the response has been absolutely amazing, you know, people thinking the video was entertaining, informative, and at the same time with some great theories in it. Yeah, that was just amazing to see all the people, you know, discussing in the comments. And yeah, because of that, Machinima Respawn has allowed me to make a series about the gaming industry. So yeah, you can expect a lot more of these videos to come. And if you have some ideas for great subjects, then yeah, I would love to hear them in the comments. You know, if you have a great idea for me to make a video about, then yeah, then I will definitely use that, and I will of course mention you in the video as well. I have some great ideas in mind, like the, you know, what was the best game of the past generation, what will be the most popular genre next generation, video talking about the new Xbox, what it will be like, and how that will compete with the new PlayStation. So yeah, I have some great ideas, and I hope you will, yeah, look forward to a lot more of these videos. Anyways, I had actually already made a video on the subject that I am going to discuss today. I had made a big video in preparation about the announcement of both the new PlayStation and the new Xbox. But then the thing was, you know, it was ready to be uploaded on both Machinima and my own channel, and then all of a sudden, you know, on the 1st of February, at least in my country, yeah, PlayStation came out with this huge teaser trailer that is just obviously there to tease the PlayStation 4. Now, I will be showing you the trailer right now in the background, if you haven't seen it already. Basically, I still see people making these funny remarks like, no, it's not the PS4, it's just an announcement for PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale 2, or the PlayStation Vita 2, or the PS3 Super Slim, or something like that, you know. Now, I also still see people denying that it is the PS4, and it's just, to me, it's just so obvious that this is the PlayStation 4 that we're talking about here. And I basically have three arguments for that. So yeah, first of all, we have the title, of course. The title for the video is #PlayStation 2013. You know, the text says "see the future," and you know, at the same time when it got uploaded on YouTube, PlayStation made a tweet. They posted it on Facebook. Pretty much everywhere. I mean, the whole thing just collapsed pretty much on all the social media sites. So yeah, of course PlayStation is making this something big. Now the second thing is of course the way it looks. I mean, just look at it. Just look at all those, first of all, the PlayStation symbols, you know, the cross and the circle, of course, triangle and square. It's just, the whole thing just screams PlayStation brand, and it screams next gen, futuristic. It screams that. And when you hear the you know, the sound with it as well, it seriously just says new PlayStation 4, next generation is coming. I actually saw a kind of interesting part in that video where they were showing the icons. It almost looked like one of the one of the frames looks a bit like what the console could look like, but that's just a theory of mine. I don't really think yeah, it was intended like that, but it just looks to that like me. I will show to you right now. And of course, you know, the last argument, which is just, yeah, what really, you know, just says it to me that this is the PlayStation 4. It's of course the PlayStation event that is happening on the 20th of February. Now the thing with these events is that Sony never does these kinds of events. The people that are invited to the event are media and investors, and those are the people that are invited to the event. And as I said, Sony never does them. When they do these events, it's for something big. It's for a hardware announcement, not just like a slim version announcement or a new game or something like that. No, they only do it for really new hardware. It's not even a question anymore whether this is the PS4. I could bet my whole life on it. I'm not gonna do that though, but it is the PlayStation 4, trust me. Now, a question a lot of people have is, what will we be seeing the 20th of February? Now here's what I think we are going to be seeing on the 20th of February. We're going to see what it looks like, you know, the system itself. We're going to see the name, of course, for the system. I really, again, as I said in my PlayStation 4 preview video, I really hope it's just going to be called the PlayStation 4 and nothing else, and that's what I actually expect as well. Again, I'm not going to go into details for that. You can yeah, watch the preview video I did if you want to know you know, certain yeah, name possibilities. But yeah, I mean, what the system will look like, of course, I wonder what it will look like. And maybe if we're lucky, we will get to see tech demos or maybe even games. To be honest, I am not expecting to see you know, to see games in the first place. We might see a few, as I said, it could also be tech demos that we are seeing just to kind of like showcase what the PlayStation 4 can do. But I think they're going to keep the games for E3, but I'll get to that later. Now, another thing, what is kind of funny to me is Kazurai. Not just Kazurai is, of course, the CEO of Sony. He has made PlayStation big. Now, 1 week ago, he actually said that, yeah, he came with this quote, "Why would we be the first one to, you know, come with the new system?" And he was right at that, of course, because Microsoft had announced their Xbox 360, or at least that came a year before the PlayStation 3. And, you know, Sony wasn't the company that was expected to make the first move. You know, it's Microsoft that had to make the first move because they were most likely to come out with their new system first. And I think Microsoft themselves realized that as well. But there have been, of course, news articles like a year back already or something that Sony just wanted to be the first one this time. They made this huge mistake with the PS3 by releasing it a year after. They don't want to make that same mistake anymore. And I think it's a pretty, yeah, it's a great move from Kazurai to say that a week before they actually were to announce the PlayStation 4. Yeah, that's just, it's seriously, yeah, it's kind of funny to me. And it all makes sense, of course, because, you know, if you were to announce your PlayStation and Xbox in like May or something, or at E3 or something like that, then all the games that were coming out for it, you know, they had to be silent for these coming 6 months, of course, and they only had a period of like 6 months to yeah, to market their games and to let people know about them. But of course, now once the PlayStation 4 has been officially revealed, of course, on the 20th of February, yeah, from that moment on, all the companies can announce their games for the PlayStation 4. So yeah, I'm sure we'll see a Battlefield 4 trailer not too long after that, because I'm sure it's going to come out for the PlayStation 4 as well. I think the PlayStation 3 too, by the way. I think it's coming out for pretty much all the consoles that there are right now, and of course the future consoles. Now E3 is where it's going to be at. I think, you know, once that Microsoft has announced their console as well, I'm sure they will do it somewhere in the coming months, of course. I don't think they will, yeah, it would be a pretty awesome move if they like announced their new console the same week, you know, as the PlayStation now did. That would be kind of, yeah, kind of funny, but I don't expect them to. I think they are just going to do it now in like a few months. It still doesn't mean, of course, that the Xbox is actually coming out later than the PlayStation 4. I'm sure that they will pretty much release that in the same, you know, in the same month, or maybe with 1 month difference or something like that. Yeah, I expect the release dates to be very close, but at E3 is where it's going to be happen. This is where the real battle is going to happen, because I'm sure that, that Microsoft and Sony are going to showcase all their exclusive games there. I mean, they sure have some great new IPs in mind. I'm sure of that, that they will be showing there, and of course, you know, Microsoft maybe with some sequels to old games we haven't seen in a long time. Sony with sequels to, for example, Uncharted and Infamous and Gran Turismo. Now it will be really, yeah, really cool to see that. And of course the Wii U. I mean, Nintendo has a pretty hard task, I'd say. They really need to come with some awesome games if they still want, you know, people to actually buy the Nintendo Wii U, because I think that the hardware in the PlayStation 4 and the new Xbox, I think that's going to be a lot better than the Wii U. Now, one of the rumors that is going on is about GTA 5, of course. It has, of course, been delayed to September, and people are saying, like, you know, oh, this is probably going to be a next-gen game. To be honest, I'm not expecting it to be a next-gen game. Rockstar Games has always been like, you know, we are not releasing a game on a new system until it's at least 1 or 2 years old. Rockstar has always done that. They actually want people to buy their games, you know, they want the console to have been sold, you know, a decent amount of times, so that a lot of people can actually buy their games. So I'm wondering if Rockstar will bring out GTA 5 for the new consoles as well. For sure it will still come to the 360 and PlayStation 3 though. But yeah, maybe if the hardware in the new PlayStation and Xbox will be, you know, more like computer hardware, like yeah, what is rumored right now, it might be easy for Rockstar Games to port GTA 5 to the new console. But we'll have to see about that, of course. We can't be too sure, but I'm definitely not expecting it. Now, what we are sure of is that the coming 6 months are going to be absolutely insane. We're going to get these awesome third-party games, you know, that both the 360 and PS3 will get. You know, BioShock Infinite, Tomb Raider. Of course, GTA 5 now has been delayed, so we wouldn't be getting that, but of course Dead Space, and then there's even like, yeah, 10 more games that are coming out for all the platforms that are just of the absolute best quality. It's pretty insane actually. And then of course Xbox will as well be getting the, of course, Gears of War Judgment, and PlayStation will be getting God of War Ascension, and my personal most anticipated game, The Last of Us. Yeah, it's going to be awesome, and then there's going to be this big battle between both consoles. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's going to be really amazing. Please let me know your thoughts on the PlayStation 4 teaser trailer. Is it actually the PS4? Do you still think that it's not the PS4? Let me know in the comments, of course. And yeah, again, if you have some great ideas for future gaming industry videos, be sure to let me know. And then that's pretty much it. I thank you a lot for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.